Hello, YouTubers. Well, as the roll-up says, my name is David, and I'm gay. So what, you may ask? Well, I've just been looking around YouTube for the last week or so, and the categories are just amazing. And I just happened to plop onto gay, and sure enough, there was a few which were very interesting. Two or three, of course, about coming out. So that's what I really wanted to talk about and how to introduce myself. The word gay, 60 years ago, it wasn't used to determine or to describe somebody that was homosexual. Then the subject was never even talked about, other than behind very, very closed doors. Nobody came out, and if anybody did, then they were branded queer, puff, and so on. So things were pretty damned difficult, especially when you're 15 years old, or even earlier in my case. I'm pretty sure I knew everything about myself when I was 12. So you had to live with it. Live with it as a dark, guarded secret. Very difficult, especially if you were straight, acting. You weren't a screamer, and you were not effeminate. In fact, for those who were very effeminate, it was even worse because they stood out in a crowd and they were pilloried. And I just thought, as I saw some of the young gay items that have been posted on YouTube, that no, today it's so easy to come out, to be gay, to be accepted. But in my day, wow, it was difficult, to say the least. In the school playground, you kept quiet. If you were bullied, then you were bullied for various reasons, from being a wimp to wearing glasses. And you were called names like the kids call names today. There's no difference in bullying from those years as there is today. It's just the same. But in the subject of homosexuality, never talked about. Well, you can imagine 70 years, or so we say 60 years of being gay. I could launch into many, many anecdotes, many stories about my life, about where I've been, what I've done, and so on and so forth. Travelled a great deal, done a tremendous amount, met thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and not thousands of gay people, but many people. So I thought I'd come on to YouTube, introduce myself. I hope I don't stir a hornet's nest, because this is not going to be smut. It's not going to contain any porn. It's just going to be open discussion about what it's like to be gay, how you feel, what you've been through, or are you accepted, or are you not accepted within your own group of people, or do you keep it all very, very quiet to yourself? And if you do that, you really ought to think about coming out, as many people are doing now. I was fortunate or unfortunate in that I spent many years in the Royal Air Force, in an all-male situation, so consequently the question was really never asked, never brought up, and never discussed. And the trouble was that if it did happen, and if you were discovered whilst I was serving, you were discharged on the spot. No questions asked. Now, of course, you can be openly gay in the forces or the police force or any other public service, and nobody really gives a damn. For you young people who've got it pretty easy now, it wasn't so easy in my time. In fact, it was difficult, as I said, difficult. So, what I'd like to do is to just close this one. This is just an introduction. As I say, it may be viewed, it may be discarded, and it just may disappear into the ether. But at least I'm trying. I just want to introduce myself into YouTube and maybe get some response, good response, obviously bad response as well. I expect that. But there you go, that's one of those things. So for now, I'll just say goodbye. I will see how this one goes. See if I can finally put it into a file and sort it out. But if it comes on the air, then I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.